Hello, Minecrafters. Welcome back to my modded world. Today, what we're going to be doing is doing a little bit of revisiting some stuff that I found quite a long time ago. What we're going to do is there's an area underneath the base in the cave system that's down below that I found way back when. But I did not know what to do with it because it was an obstacle that I could not seem to do anything with. Like, I could not... There was no solution. Not at the point in time that I found it. I think I may have one now. So we're going to go down and test it out. And hopefully everything goes well. But before we go down there, what I want to do is show you a little bit about what I've done since the last time. We're going to go up here to the Thaumcraft area. And right off the bat, you see all of my water jars are now organized, well, not neatly, but relatively neater than before. They're no longer cluttering the floor like they were last time. What we have here is 13 in each wall, and I know that is horribly insufficient because that is only about half of the total amount of essentia that is currently in the game. There's somewhere between 50 and 60 different aspects, each one obviously having its own essentia, and what's in these walls is there's only 13 in each alcove here, so I'm going to have to figure out a little bit more. Figure out what to do with it all. I don't know whether to raise the roof a couple blocks, raise the whole room a couple blocks, because we do have the space. There's probably four or five blocks of dirt before we break the surface there. So I may do that, or I may just enlarge these alcoves. I'm not really sure what would be the best way to do that. But enough about that. I'll figure that out off camera. Here is the study that I started working on last episode. Got the, I actually put the chest side by side this time, so it holds everything in one inventory instead of two separate inventories, which is kind of nice. I have an armor stand here that holds my Thaumcraft, the V. What just happened? I don't know what just happened. The V discount armor. So anytime that I need it, it's there. Instead of using because I had it in the chest, and I think it looks cooler on display. What else? What else? There's not really a whole lot to show in here. I mean, really the only thing that I can say is that. Well, these usually switched, actually. This is marble up in there, and then this ring is spruce. I had them switched, so the spruce was up there, marble was here, but it just overpowered the room. It was way too white. So I switched them, like it better this way. I'm probably going to change the bookcases. I'm not really liking how that turned out. I wanted more of them, but it took quite a bit of my resources. Not that leather and paper is really all that hard to get. It's just I didn't have enough on hand to build as many bookcases as I wanted to. So still playing with different configurations and designs in the wall, but it's a nice kind of a little quaint room that I can store my Thaumcraft stuff in. I'll be putting more stuff in here because there's more machines, more Thaumcraft type equipment that I have not unlocked yet or built yet. So this room will be filling up, hopefully not so much so that you can't get around anymore, but all in due time. I'm sure we'll find out a little bit later. Something else I've done is got new boots, and what you see is Boots of the Traveler. Now, these are quite possibly the most amazing thing that I have worn on my feet, or anything else for that matter. These have an inherent speed boost in them, and what it is I believe it's actually more than the Haste 3, because when I put these on, I had to retire my other boots because they only have they're very close to breaking, and I didn't want to lose the haste 3 or the feather falling. So I may try to repair these and then strip the enchantments off of them. Undecided what I want to do yet, but these boots are completely unenchanted. There's no additional effects on them, and I am moving. I think these have more speed naturally than the haste 3 boots had from the enchantment. Not only that, these allow me to climb blocks, a 1 block high difference, like they were stairs, which is completely amazing. That is so useful and so awesome. And that's not all. They allow me to jump. Let's see, this is 3 blocks high right here. I can jump on top of that. You can jump 3 blocks high. That is so cool. It's so easy to get around with these boots. I don't know why. Wow, these are really spreading like crazy now. That was not like that. Not all that long. It took a long time for these to really start to get going. These are those shadow roses or something or other. What were these called? Umbral rose. That's right. And then you turn them into shadow ink. This is from the one of the add-ons from, or it was one of the Thaumcraft add-ons. I don't remember which one it is. Anyways, it took them a long time to get started, but it seems like they are going crazy now. But anyways, back to the boots. Don't really remember what I was saying about the boots. Excuse me. But they are amazing. So, let's see. Something else that's new is this wand. Well, not the wand, but the stuff on the wand. I learned quite a few focuses. Well, not a few. I think 4 total. This one is the frost one. It shoots little frost nuggets at things. Also, freezes water when it hits it, which is pretty cool. I thought these were going to melt. They apparently do not. Which got me thinking, I don't remember placeable ice ever melting unless it was by a light source. Because I thought they melted in warmer biomes. Apparently I was wrong. I don't know why I thought that. Anyways, we got this one. And, actually, this is before I sleep, because that's what I was about to do. I'm going to test this one out, because this is probably one of the cooler ones. Oops, that didn't work. There we go. See if we can find a target. Looks like there's creepers right there. That's perfect. That's what I wanted. Now, this is shock, and this is one of the... That's not shock. Right, let's get away from him for a second. Is he staying? No, come on, stay away. Okay. Let's try this again. Shock. Okay. And turns him into a supercharged creeper, which is pretty cool. And it seems that the supercharged creepers drop a statue every time. It's not just a chance to drop it. It seems like they drop it. It's a guaranteed drop. But it's just the coolest thing. You feel insanely powerful. It is not insanely powerful, but it just feels that way because you're literally shooting bolts of lightning from your hands, or well, from your staff, really. And it catches them on fire too. Oh, that's one of them things. Huh. Nothing. Well, a heart, but anything drops those. That's the first time I've ever killed one of those. Not all that strong, apparently. Anyways, the next one that I learned or built or whatever you want to call it is the portable hole, which is super useful. You basically puts a hole down to anything. Well, the next available opening, which is super useful for getting out of caves and whatnot. We're gonna sleep. And the last one is what was it? Oh, equal trade. That's right. Now, the way equal trade works is, wow, that is really slow for some reason. I don't know why that's being so slow. Equal trade is I can shift a block, or like shift right click a block, and it changes it out. Like you can see up in the corner there how many blocks, because I was messing around in the nether trying to do change out some of the nether rack for some bricks around the portal. So that's why the bricks are still in there. But if I were to, let's see, what do we got here? Let's find some cobble. I don't think I even have any cobble in the base. Not really. Is that cobble? That might be cobble. That is cobble. Okay. What it does is it finds how much I have in my inventory. So what I do, or can do, is I can click it to change. Why didn't that change? There we go. Okay, it must just be, yeah, okay. It did. Just sometimes they visually don't update right away. But it changes out whatever I click on it with whatever I have selected in the wand. In this case, it changed out the bricks for the cobblestone, and it gives me the bricks in my inventory, which is pretty cool. If I right-click, it does a whole big, humongous area, and I'm not gonna do that. That's no, okay. Okay, get those. I'll change back out. So there's that. I think that's about it for the wand. Yeah, that's all I did for the wand. So that's pretty much all I've done since the last episode. It brings us up to speed. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get set up so we can go down and check out what we needed to do down in the caves down there. So I'm gonna gather some items, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here we are. As I said before, this is an area that I discovered quite a long time ago. I'll show you actually how close it is to the stairs here. This is the stairs that goes up to the base. This is the little stretch of cavern here that was filled with, oh, not the whole thing. This was a pocket of sand, as I said in an earlier episode. And over here, this was a pocket of sand, as I said in that same episode. Now, what I found is I kept hearing bones, and there used to be I believe this was a dirt wall right here. And I kept hearing bones, so I started digging around, didn't find anything, so I started to clear out this dirt wall here, which is often the case. A lot of times that, if you find a dirt wall, a lot of times there's stuff behind it, a dirt or a sand wall. So I found this little tunnel back here. Now, what this is, and this is, I actually caught all this. This is supposed to be, all this here was supposed to be part of an earlier episode, but ultimately had to be cut because that particular episode ran way too long. So the footage was never used because I couldn't fit it really in anywhere else. What is here, besides skeletons, is... Why can't I hit you? Okay, well, anyways, there is what I can only assume is a skeleton spawner right beyond, well, right where that guy come from, and there is a creeper spawner right over there. Now, I know it's a creeper spawner because they come at a very steady stream, and they also all have these little red swirly effects on them. Or not red, but they're pink. And I'm pretty sure pink is regeneration. I could be wrong, but I know it's not. I know it's not strength, because strength is red. But oh yeah, see, you can see them all coming now. Just a crazy amount of them. Now these things are. I actually dug a little bit underneath of them so I can get down at their feet. I can't kill them. They do not die. So that's why I'm fairly certain that the swirl effect that's on them is regeneration. But it's so powerful that it overcomes any weaponry that I can throw at it. Actually, this was back when I had iron tools, excuse me, an iron weapon, iron sword. I have alumite now, so it's probably better. But I still don't think I'll be able to kill him because I even threw buckets of lava in there, and they did not die. So what we're going to do is I think... oh, and I looked it up, by the way. Since that episode, I found out what they are. And apparently, the spawner that it is, that gives that enchant, or that buff, is called a brutal spawner. So this is a brutal creeper spawner. And hopefully... okay, good. They shouldn't be able to get me. What I want to do is I want to preserve... Oh, he can probably see me. I want to preserve the spawner because I can capture spawners. And I want to use it in some type of grinder to basically farm drops. And mob essence, because it doesn't... the grinder... to use the auto spawner, which is another part of the Mind Factory Reloaded mod, it requires mob essence, and to use the spawner, the auto spawner, it actually takes mob essence, and it doesn't give as much back as it's using if you're grinding the mobs up that it's producing. So there's always going to be a deficit, unless you use a normal spawner, which, you know, spawns naturally. Now, what we're going to do is actually something that occurred to me while I was at work yesterday. I had remembered that the Mind Factory Reloaded machines, they all keep their charge when you pick them up. Not like the thermal expansion machines, which they lose their charge when you pick them up. These are kept. Everything that they have in them, whether it be fluid, probably in inventory, and the charge level. Those are all kept when the block is picked up, when the machine is picked up. So it occurred to me that I could just set it down and instantly grind whatever's in front of me up in a 5x5 area. So hopefully what I'm going to do is grind these guys up enough to clear a space and disable the spawner. Let's see if these guys are in the way. Ah, it does kill him. That's awesome. Now, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time. Once that... Okay, yeah, it kills him again. Okay, I have to wait for it to recharge. I should probably put... Put this down. Make sure that's up. Getting power. Okay, and then actually we'll go ahead and put this chest right oh, I can't enter the chest. really don't want that open there, but I don't know. Don't know if I can do it any other way. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to cut here. Hopefully. Man, that scares me every time. This armor, by the way, what just happened is the unstable enchantment. I found, because I had no idea what it was. Apparently, anytime that you're hit, there's a chance that there's an explosion around you. And it doesn't seem to hurt you, but it hurts everything, any entity in the area. It doesn't destroy blocks, or it doesn't hurt you. It probably destroys your equipment a little bit faster, although I haven't really been paying attention when it goes off, so I don't know for sure. But yeah, that's what that was, is the unstable enchantment. So anyways, I'm going to cut here and see if I can't get a little further in. I may end up leaving the area and getting these to despawn. Ooh, no, don't do that. Yeah, I'm going to try doing that. So I'll be right back. So that wasn't really working all that well. So what I'm doing here is I dug around the area into the walls, and I want to try to light it up from above here, and hopefully I can find the spawner. It seems that there is also a silverfish spawner nearby. Oop, there it is right there. I think that's it. Yeah, it should be right underneath that block there. Yeah, right there. There we go. Now that should seriously lower the spawn rate. I know it's not a perfect light, but it's probably better than it was. Well, probably a lot better than it was. So I'm going to wait for draw some of these guys out. Hopefully kill the rest of them, and then we'll jump in there and disable the skeleton spawner too. Okay, it seems that creeper spawns have come to a stop, so I think that did it for the creeper spawner. And what we're gonna do is, actually, I cleaned out some of the overhead stones that were here, and I'm gonna leave this wall here because I can jump over it with these boots. So this is gonna help a lot, actually. We're just gonna go over to the spawner, and hopefully there's no traps around, but we're gonna try to Rambo this thing. I hear some, but I don't. They usually come around the corner by now. Oh, there they come. So as soon as that guy's down... Oop, there's another creeper right there. Did it get him? Got everybody. Okay. Wow. A whole bunch of them all of a sudden. Try that again. Oop, oh no, nope. Oh, spiders. Nope. Okay. Let's see if I can't, I think I got everything. I still hear one, but I think I was... Yeah, that's that guy on the wall there. Okay, this should be completely disabled. Yep, there's that silverfish spawner. Okay. And now that's completely disabled. So, now we have a super creeper spawner. We'll go ahead and get rid of this guy here. Not that it really matters. So there's that. That's what I wanted to do. First off, let me figure out if we got enough time left to do anything. Let me check the runtime. And I might have another project to start on. If not, then we'll have to call this one right here. So I will be right back. Okay, so I checked the runtime, and we are, in fact, just about out of time for the day. But before we go, I wanted to show you this real quick. This is a different spawner. It's the same kind of brutal creeper spawner, except it is in a different location, although it is not all that far from the other one. It is probably... we're kind of up and around the corner on the other side of the staircase. The other spawner was probably down in that area, maybe about 20 blocks away. So they're two very close to each other. But I just wanted to show you that these, they do in fact die. I sat here and I trapped it in the corner just like this, and I hit them for quite a long time, and I finally got them to die. So I want to say that the swirl is not a regen effect, but it is in fact probably a resistance effect. So I looked a little bit more into it actually. The brutal spawners, they come with a variety of what do you want to say, resistances. They're immune to fire and lava, and they're also immune to drowning, and I think one other thing. I can't remember what it is, but the brutal effect has a bunch of effects within it. Resistance is definitely one of them. I don't know if there is regen on them or not, but it seems to be just resistance, because like I said, I could hit the one that was in the corner there fairly slowly, and it never it wouldn't regain to full, because I let it sit for a bit, and just a couple more hits and it would die. So it wasn't a regen effect overcoming my attacks. It was just took a long time to kill him. So it's some sort of a resistance. But anyways, that's going to do it for this episode. I'm going to go ahead and disable this spawner as well before it gets too out of hand here. But that's going to be it for today. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you join me next time. Bye-bye.